significant steps ahead. They are so excited to see if they can improve and get back to the college football playoff this season. The offensive line grew from last year. More experience for this great young quarterback. We'll see if Arch Manning can take another step this season. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Will put boot to leather, and this will be the start of a new season. Coming out with it, it's Pryor. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bobcats offense that has the first possession of the game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. And what a treat to see a couple of pass catchers like this, each taking their shot to make big plays. This is what we expected. This crowd
he already Hall of Fame. How you already ran? How is he already Hall of Fame, bro? How?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burgess. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go right back to him. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Jackson will throw. Pressure coming, trying to get away.
I mean, sliding don't work for me, bro. My guy
weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout.
Of course he gets perfect time and hit. He gets a perfect come on.
Out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game. And
no, really gave them the perfect time and that was there, bro. The perfect time and hit.
The ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many
intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
All right, good news, the game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is that you've already now turned it over and handed the defense.
That's crazy work, bro. To drop that catch. And the get off he got, bro, like it threw my time because I see him sprinting around, so I panicked. I stepped up. My guy never broke on a route, bro. Yo, this should be a flag. Well, ref, this is a defensive receiver, bro. This should be a flag. He is targeting me, bro. This is targeting. This nigga. Oh, the ball never in my never in my hands, bro. That's crazy.
An interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision making in this game.
Break. Let's go. 29 bounce. 29. Here we go. Ready. One.
Wide receiver going in motion.
Ready, go.
Play action. Here's Manning. Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Guys, when you really take a look at Texas, doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game. They have a lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll get the transfer rolling with an early carry. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
They are doing the most.
Arch Madness. That's caught. It's Smothers. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Makes a catch. All down, but
This
he
man
has
made
enough to move the chains.
The read was so immediate.
Man, is it going to be fun trying to stop this passing offense at Texas. Not only do you have to deal with Arch Manning throwing the football, but you got Wingo outside with all that speed, David. You're bringing Cam Coleman from Auburn with his size and speed. So who do you cover if you're on defense?
Yeah, we didn't even mention the running backs who you bring in, too, who are studs. So
Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
Why is that my job, bro?
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
In the red area, it's Smothers. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
first down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
First carry of the season for this transfer. And he waltzes in for the
My
score.
team's so bad, we can't even get pressure on mid-blitz, bro.
They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Boys,
They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Gets away from one. He's got space.
Oh, we can't even run past people, bro.
Defense
We
on
gotta go to tackle.
skates
My
that
guys start
time.
running towards the line of scrimmage.
42.
If you're going to attack and have
Dang, bro, we
success
can't even
against
get a
man
clean-
coverage,
a
then
clean
you've got to have
tackle right.
great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing to one another.
I know.
The run inside. It's Jenkins. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Wow, how was that a free rusher, bro? Make it make sense.
Jackson gonna throw it. Caught by Smith.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Wow.
The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on.
How's that flag going to throw away? I threw the ball away, bro.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. Making side adjustments here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. Out of the backfield, he's open. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
You can. You're not about to cut the field, bro.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Timeout called as the play clock had gotten down to 3 seconds. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Jackson will throw. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
We need synchronized. We need synchronized blocking.
Sending the offense back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Got a man. It's Townsend.
We need a synchronized boxing against Texas. It's like, oh, we're already fighting against the machine.
Stick at the end.
Give them
Nice
synchronized
job
boxing.
sticking the big tight end, making sure he doesn't get that first down. That's how you play physical
They're
defense.
terrified of him.
That's how you make him remember those tackles later in the game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Escapes the sack. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay.
He broke a tackle.
35.
Just broke a 2-man tackle, though. Here we go with the bull, bro. Here we go with the bull, dog. This man is getting game tackle. He spins out of it, bro.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Makes the catch. It's Sparks.
I called the run.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and then all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
Finds his tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Jackson gonna throw it. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Might have a chance. Touchdown!
What was the odds? What was the odds he was playing cover 2 shell right now? Like what was the odds versus Tripp? He somehow really gonna think. Wow. They said now we're gonna stay. It's gonna be cover 2 shell though. Like what were the odds? That the entire time he's just sitting in shell, bro. Just throw the phone. I just figured, you know. Man, still we're gonna play
Field in the end zone.
Right
it's Pryor. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Checking in from the Texas State sideline, there is a lot of conversation happening about better communication. This crowd is making it so difficult, already creating several turnovers early in this game.
Breaks into the open. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Send the tight end in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Still on his feet at the 45. He has 60 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
We can't even.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Under fire. And they got it.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Jackson will throw. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the field goal unit is on the field.
No, I scored like 4 or 5 times.
He's going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
They finally worked for me. It's not get Texans.
Absolutely perfect.
I had a Texas route, and then somehow the guy gets pancaked into my running back.
But man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Running inside, it's Smothers. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The give to the back.
No,
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
3rd and 6 yards to go.
Ready. Black 14. Go, go.
Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Looking left. A little too much
Caught
on
it
that
somehow,
one,
put
just
his hand
out of his
behind his
reach.
back.
You know, it's
Break the
funny. That's
tackle
probably
down.
the most
I was-
discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets hyped. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Perfect tackle.
Finds his
Perfect.
man.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
Evans.
I caught that.
He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
That BS still in the game, huh? Still got that BS in the game. I see, huh?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the
They
penalty.
took it out and they added it back.
So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Jackson gonna throw it. Takes the easy completion. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
They booted away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Blue 22. Ready, go.
They'll start on the ground with Brown.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Here's Manning to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Wingo. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that,
Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Going to work in the air, it's Manning. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Makes the catch. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Longhorns will send out the punt unit. My goodness, he unloads on that one. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Jackson will throw. Got his man on the right. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. The Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Stepping to the right. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Here's the pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Commit out. Make it happen.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going for the big play. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a...
Look at the perfect coverage, though. Look at this. Look at the fucking... Everyone is followed, bro. Perfect coverage. Perfect coverage. Sure, I can throw it right here, but then he throws the... This man turns around. He just turns around. Like, he just know a guy's in his zone. Like, what are the odds? How do you know a guy's there? You turn around because you got eyes in the back of your head. And he's there, bro. He's just there on time, bro.
After the interception.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Longhorns can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throwing Manning. Rushes on him. Fires deep toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Timeout is is called. They let it get down to 3 seconds before stopping the clock, and they'll have a chance to put points up before the break. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle, and that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Just enough time for one final play of the half.
We should get weak box here, but we're not.
Last-ditch effort to get points before the half. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. He'll put total under and get this second half started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Catching up with the Texas head coach coming out of the locker room. He loves the way this offense is moving. The momentum has been intense. As you know, they play at that breakneck pace. The no huddle seems to be working because they've got rhythm and momentum here. We'll see if they can keep that up to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on if things slow down or if they're going to keep their foot on the gas here in this game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quick release on the RPO, and he's knocked down.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
It'll be 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. He'll pull it down and run. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. The Longhorns will punt this one away. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. He gets a block. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize on getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
He almost had...
I mean, dog, nothing is open, bro. I mean, dog, bruh. This nigga bullied you out the way, bro. Dog, I mean, dog. I thought it right there. It's a pick 6 because, you know, the drag route pick 6 on my tight end. Dog, nothing. I mean, maybe I go scramble. Maybe I got to scramble to the outside. But if I scramble, he gonna disengage, guaranteed. Like, dog, nothing open, bro. Bro, you have a better roster across the board.
Just a hair away from number 4 there. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
This is miserable, bro. Like,
makes a nice grab.
That was the move. Everybody in the Pac-12.
And the coverage team
the worst
able
teams
to
in the
wrestle
game.
him down. So now
No,
the Longhorns
we're gonna take
over
away
and
the
they'll
American
send out the
Conference.
offense.
That conference is
They
trash.
went 3 and out
Oh,
last
it's
time.
trash.
Now they're
Okay,
looking for
all
some
right,
plays
bet.
that work.
Say less. I'm in the wrong formation. Got it.
Ready, go.
Hands it off on the counter. Ran through the contact. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And we talked about this guy.
We have
coming
more
into the game, man.
yards
He's
than
a
him,
dude.
bro.
Like, he's
We
a
can't
guy
do
that they're
nothing.
going to feature. They're going to give the football to.
We
He's
are
so
literally
good with
getting
the ball in his hands, so
out-rostered
why
right
would
now.
you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk
The
yardage.
definition of
This defense, they
out-rostered
knew
happened
about
right
him,
here.
but now they're finding out about him.
And
Like, we
they'll
literally
spot it
getting
at the
out-rostered
38, and
here.
that'll be plenty for the first down.
That's what's going on.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Down. Ready. Wide. 53. Ready, go.
Tight end now in motion.
Go, go.
Complete left side, Coleman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Wide receiver comes in motion. A give to Brown. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The Longhorns will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds.
Can you make sure that they,
It's
you know,
into the end
if they're
zone
going
for
to
a
nerf
touchback.
the user kits, how about they
Texas
going to
State has
nerf
the
the
football back, and
CPU
they'll
punts
go
as
on
well?
offense. The offense goes back to work, and the defense is keeping them in it right now. They just really haven't gotten much done when they've had the football. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
I mean, everything's in bad shape.
Jackson gonna throw it. Makes the grab. It's Evans. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
No, not $99.
And when you run these drag
Stop
routes,
punting
it's
juice for
super
everybody,
important
but
that
then
your
Cody
quarterback
go-
can
they-
really
I guess
use
they
his
lowered
eyes.
the
Don't
user
lock
punch,
in where
but
everybody's
then-
going to
but
start
then
looking
change
at
the
you and
CPU
seeing
punch
what's
over.
coming.
So they
Does a
still
good
doing everything
job,
on the back of the
drops
net.
back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the
running
catch.
game going because they're
Didn't get
they're
much on
blocked in
first down.
everything
It's
you
2nd
need.
and 9.
Got a hat on.
The run inside. It's Jenkins.
Niggas is coming around that
Yeah,
hat.
and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off.
Again,
get
everything
some
is off
positive
the
yards,
edge.
go on to the next play.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in at the 25. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36.
Wow, that's crazy.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense.
Just one, that's crazy.
Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
Awesome job up front by this
Nobody getting
defensive
open,
line.
right? Like everything
Being
is
so good
spent.
at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Manning with a play fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down.
What the fuck happened here, bro? Wow, we got an insta win? What? Look at that, bro. Wow. Look at that. Play of the game for my defense right there. Let's play the game right there for the defense.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Again, it's Brown. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Final play of the quarter coming. Jackson will throw. Right on the money. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
We can't get it. Hold. Get a positive play holding.
Holding penalties.
I can't get nothing.
Drive killer.
We
We'll
got
see
nothing.
if it costs
We
this
don't have
offense
this.
here. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up.
We got we're fucked.
They go back to work for the first down in the final
Look at
period
this.
of this one.
Perfect defense. The perfect alignment.
The defense wouldn't let him
Off
loose,
the
and
edge.
even though it's a
They
completion,
just know what to
lost
run. Now
yard.
they know what to call every time.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys playing with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Finds a crease at the 20. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Bro, how? How is he getting off the edge free, bro? Come on. God, this game, man.
Running inside, it's Jenkins.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Looking for space. It's Jenkins. Got enough for the first. Turning it on. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Man, how nice is it to be down and you need to score points when you can just hand it to your running back and he can make big plays like that? Jesse, they're going to need more of those to get back into the football game. They've dug themselves a little bit whole, but that was a good start.
Yeah, I think the defense probably kicking themselves too. I don't know if in this 2-minute type situation, if they're expecting them to run the football, but somehow, some way, you've got to be able to gang tackle this guy and not let him take it to the house from that distance and score points. Moving forward now,
Give
the
me a
run defense has got to shore up for this
fumble
defense.
there.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard
Tight end dead.
line on the
God
return
damn,
before he
bro.
stopped. Here comes the Texas offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose?
Makes a grab and room to run. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing, you're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical third down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And man, first down here as we dive into the college football season, a week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far.
Ready, go!
Right back to the well. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground inside. It smothers. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. The officials blow the whistle to stop play, and there is a Longhorn shaken up. 3rd and 6 yards to go. To throw, Manning.
Oh!
Can't make the connection on 3rd
We
down
had a
thanks to
stop
that
there,
tough,
bro.
hard-nosed pass defense, and
gotta
now
get
it's
that pick,
4th
though.
down. And the
gotta get that
Longhorns
pick,
line
bro.
up to punt it away.
This punt's going out the stadium. Yep,
Oh,
out the
did
stadium.
he unload
This nigga
on
knocked
that?
it
It's
out
like
the
there's
stadium.
helium in that one.
Out the stadium.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They fought their way back. A scoring drive, the stop, and now a chance to pull even on this drive late. The run inside. It's Burgess. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys,
You can't do
holding their
nothing else
gaps,
because the passing
running to
game
the
is
football,
passing game
nowhere to
is
go.
dead, dog.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to the run. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
He might want another play. Jackson gonna throw it. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense
Changed
closed
the play,
quickly.
man.
Maybe picked up 1 on the play.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. At the 45 on his way. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the 1st down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
And that is a perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays, don't want to give up those 1st downs, and just make that clock run.
Running inside, it's Jenkins. Maybe a crease. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Run in the red zone, it's Jenkins. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
And they want this defense spread out across the width of the field, 5 wide on 2nd and goal. Using his feet, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
Massive score, now massive decision-making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, that's your decision.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown.
Give me a fumble.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Do you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Back to the ground with the running back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Well, guys, let's play some more. Head into overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably.
Please,
maybe
put
one
me on
possession
defense
each.
first.
Who's the better team?
Let me get
All
on
right,
defense
guys, so
first.
here we go in
Please, put me
overtime,
on
and just to
defense
refresh
first. Let me
everyone's
get defense
memory,
first here, man.
alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And
me
it's
get
so
defense
nice to
first.
be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
I don't know what we got left now.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Still looking on the move. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime.
Let's go! Let's go!
They will stop him short. Turn it over on
Yeah, baby! Let's go! Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Woo! Nah, we going heavy here, buddy. Conservative.
First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. Looking for a crease. It's Jenkins. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. 3rd down. Any kind of score wins it. They want to make sure they stay in position for their kicker. The run inside. It's Jenkins. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. They'll try to win it with a field goal right here. It's good! And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets.
Let's go!
This one,
Get down, boy.
This one
Go.
is a shocker that might go on
Let's
the list
go.
of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go with, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ready, but it's all good. Oh, it's all good. Y'all gave me one of the worst teams on the game. It's all right. We gonna make some stuff happen. I'm gonna find a way. Lock them boys down. They had no offense. The offense was a pick six. Or pick. Yeah, or pick whatever. That was the offense. We locked them boys up. Shut them out. They had 106 yards passing all game. I had 4 turnovers and still won the game. Just playing smart, bro. Couldn't throw the ball. But we threw what we needed. All these purples and this, that, and the other. It's all good. I'm that guy for a reason.